everybody. Welcome to the final episode of Forsaken, the Jewel of Orvos. My name is Ghosty, and I am surrounded by these fantastic individuals who have been through hell and back throughout this story.
Still in hell, not in back. Just still hell.
LSB,
LSB.
thank you so much.
What? What
We love
is
you
happening?
too.
Oh my god.
You precious angel.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So,
Look.
where last we left off, a lot happened actually last episode. The downed and seemingly unconscious citizens of Valtressa started to either transform or die in the streets. These transformations showed as pink flesh with red veins glowing throughout their bodies. Their hair fell off of their bodies, and they stood at attention, seemingly waiting for some form of command. Mara, in her infinite psionic wisdom, attempted to enter the mind of one of these transformed individuals and found that it was an ever-growing expanse of minds, all leading back to Varkas, who invited her and her friends to meet with him at Lord Viremontis' manor. After some small amount of prepping and gearing up, the group headed off towards that very same manor. When they got there, they noticed a line of transformed citizens outside, going into a broken down portion of the manor. And upon entry, they were greeted by Varkas himself, as well as Seamus Fournier, the adopted father of Mara, who was revealed to be one of the members of the Divine Chain, a group that Varkas started to basically rule over the world with. As tensions were mounting and the words were being spoken throughout, just as the worst seemed to come to pass, a figure from behind actually was able to split Varkas in half with a great sword, the form of Oleg Draven, telling the group to run. That is where we left off. But
He didn't say which direction.
But not where we're starting tonight.
Oh. What?
Cutscene.
We start in one of the players' minds. Serena. One moment you are staring at the bisected form of Varkas in front of you, up atop the steps, and then you blink, and you're in a desert. A single dead tree sits before you. A few ornaments adorn its branches, wooden wind chimes, a few pieces of tattered cloth, and there's a warm but almost caressing wind blowing against you. Every now and then it picks up a little bit of the sand as it presses against your skin and falls once more. Wherever you are right now, the disconnect and cold that you feel in everyday life is gone. You feel your heart beating. You feel your blood running through your body. And every breath that you take of this warm air isn't tinged with the tastes that you would normally always have at the tip of your tongue. You can't smell anything other than desert. For whatever this moment is, you are human. As this wind continues to blow against you, you hear the crunching of sand. And it seems to be all around you at first before you turn and see an expanse of desert as far as you can see. When you turn back to the tree, coming up from behind it is a familiar form. Dressed in this old cloak of a mixture of black and gray, and with sandals and a walking stick that's curved at the very end. Looks like a knotted piece of wood that curves out. The form of Varkas appears, but his face doesn't hold the same emptiness. Here it holds a stern but inviting gaze. Stops at the tree and looks up at it. It's a pretty tree.
Yeah, I mean, it is the only tree, but I think that makes it beautiful.
Do you know where we are?
I do not know.
This desert does not exist where you are. It used to. Long, long ago. Before the world was reshaped. Countless times. I loved this desert. Tell me, Serena, why do you love death?
It's. I love it because that means that every suffering that has ever existed will come to an end. Any pain anyone has ever felt will come to an end. It will be kind to those who deserve it, and it will be unkind to those who also deserve it.
They're very good and practiced answers. You do know that even with me, you will not die.
I know that.
It is heartbreaking. To see someone suffer for so long. I think it drove me mad. Do you think that I am mad, Serena?
No, I don't think so.
I can feel that my sister is with you.
With my friend, yes.
I'm happy she stayed. I don't want to stay, Serena.
What do you mean by stay?
Love you. I mean that I don't want to continue to watch someone suffer when they are tied to me.
Mm-hmm.
The Ferial was never meant to be the god of suffering. It was meant to be the end. Ishara at the beginning, and the rest, everything in between. And I've watched Varkas suffer. I begged for his suffering at one point. And now I just want it to end. Don't want to be the reason more people suffer. But I know that without death, there is only chaos. So you love death.
I do, but if I don't want you to suffer.
But I think you will fit just fine. And there's a moment where the tree begins to shake as the wind picks up. And the man before you stumbles. He is waking. But it is too late. It's already begun. Serena,
Yes?
try not to let the suffering drive you mad. And you blink. You feel that warm wind press against you. And you're back in the foyer. Oleg runs down the steps, jumping over the body of Varkas. One half of it having rolled down a couple of steps, the other half had stayed up at the top. Mara, you had gone towards Seamus. Oleg grabs your arm as you're going up the steps towards him and tries to get you to turn. We cannot hear you.
Hello, Mara?
Muted. Hey.
Our first time doing this. So sorry.
We have time to just grab him before we go.
There's no time.
He's cut in half. What do you mean?
Say what you need to, but we cannot bring him with us.
Why?
Mara, he's a part of the divine chain. He's the reason this is happening.
He's a part
Look,
of it for now.
No. Look, I don't know what deal you made with Jack.
She face turns absolutely blank.
But I'm here. I'm fucking here. You have a few moments.
She'll give a determined nod and head up to Seamus.
Seamus is laying down, one foot going down the steps. He's clutching at his side where you watch as necrotic flesh is slowly eating away across up underneath his cloak where it's burned away and turned to ash, breathing heavily. Oh, Mara.
Are you dying?
Oh, undoubtedly. Your friend, is a mean piece of magic. Oh,
She's a bit surprising, I'll be honest.
that's good. Have surprising friends. Kept me alive this long.
I don't like your surprising friends.
I didn't think you would. Mara. Need to save the children.
Save the children from the plan that you set in motion.
No, Mara. The Mistways. That's where we moved all the children.
Why are you...
It was my one request, Mara. That regardless of starting new, we spared them.
Seamus. You... I am not done with you. So I don't want you to close your eyes because you are still good. And I want you... Stop.
Mara.
I'm speaking.
Mara.
Choose me. Choose fucking me this time. Not him. He's the one who used you like a human shield.
Well, I'm not very good at picking friends. Look at you. You've grown so much. I really thought you'd be a merchant.
Did you?
You care. That's the first and only step when trying to help others. I should have come back for you.
I should have found you when I was alone.
Go.
Why did you choose this? Is eternity worth it?
Of all the countless lives that I have read upon, that I've stopped short. The cities I've seen fall. I helped so many children who had no one else.
So they could become adults and their choices could then be ripped away by him.
Part of me maybe hoped one day I'd raise somebody who could change things.
Then tell me how to stop him.
I don't know. Mara, he's an all-powerful narcissist, hell-bent on a vision that he hardly shared.
Even with those he trusts with his life.
Easy to trust someone with your life when you can't lose it in the first place.
Glad I got to see you.
I don't deserve it. But I am proud of you.
For what it's worth, I will have the audacity to remember you fondly.
Don't you dare. Give me everyone perception checks, if you would.
Good.
5. Big stupid 5.
22.
My internet is
It's not a contest.
thinking.
Why does yours
Oh,
make that noise?
I know. Why did the noise have to come?
That's just the noise it makes.
14.
I don't
14?
ask Sky. That's not mine.
I didn't make the
That's
noise.
Ferris,
That's Sky.
Ferris and Serena, you both are seeing this happen up above there. I don't think you can quite hear what they're saying. I mean, it is a pretty large foyer. It's Montes' fucking manor house. But you do watch as the side of Varkus's body that is laying on the steps and the side that's up, you watch as red tendrils begin to creep out of one side and connect to the other. And then you watch as very slowly the body, the half of the body begins to move
Creepy.
ever so slightly.
Okay.
We can do that thing.
So, to Oleg. So where is it we're running to?
Oh, do you have a safe house? Do you have? We need to get out of Valtressa.
What about
I
the
mean,
kids?
don't look at me. He has been to my house several times now. Don't really have any place else to go.
What about the kids?
You don't know about the kid.
Sujin,
Yeah.
sit down.
What kid?
Sujin, sit down. No, we need to leave the city immediately. Do you have any idea what he's doing in there? And he points towards the left room. It'd be to his right as he's facing you. The side where you had seen all of the transformed people going into.
Can I peek in there?
You could open it if you'd like.
Maybe we could just take his word for it.
Can I listen at the door? Can I perceive without disrupting the door?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Nat 20. I shit you not.
Hell
Fuck
yeah,
yes!
baby.
Which way?
You know the sound that you've been around Night Forge twice now when he puts his armor on. You know the sound of him riveting it together and the sound of the metal scraping on itself. But you hear that echoing as if it's happening multiple times at the same time.
Oh.
How far away is Aliford?
Aliford would be about 3 miles away from you.
Amazing. I'm gonna get him on the horn quick.
Yeah.
On the horn.
Beep, beep. Aliford, would you be an absolute gem and bring the car around? I'm about to
Sure.
misplace the one that I drove in. If you catch my meaning.
I'll be delighted. I'll get my outdoor shotgun and be right there.
Right.
Outdoor.
Friends, we have about 3 minutes until, well, we have less minutes until this place collapses. So best get moving if you don't want to be under it when it does.
Okay.
That's a delightful plan. I love that plan. Mara.
She like holds up just a hand and she'll lean down and kiss Seamus's forehead and give his hand a squeeze.
I think as you're coming back up, he grabs your forearm with one hand. The children.
I won't forget.
Good girl.
Does he look like he's like is he suffering right now?
Oh yeah.
I kind of like give him like a questioning look.
Nice. All right.
I don't think so. Not this time. I couldn't, forgive the pun, live with the thought of it being by your hand. Just let me go. This is enough.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some children to rescue.
He reaches forward into his robes. Like you can see as the necrosis is going up and like burning away his robe. He dips into the pocket real quick, pulls out a little medallion.
Oh.
He hands it to you. You will find friends in the Merchant Lords Consortium. You're a Fournier. That means something there.
Okay.
You're a petty thief. And a sneaky louse. And I love you for it.
Love you too.
Go on. Take her out of here.
Right.
She yeah,
Okay.
hand on his chest. She leaves him.
Okay.
As you make your way,
running back for the door that we just came through.
you guys are running for that door. Okay, perfect. Sounds good to me.
Yep.
As you guys make your way out there, you see that line of transformed citizens all the way going as far down as you can tell. Mara, without needing a perception check, I think you would notice there's no kids. And as you think back to all the people that you've seen in the streets and in the restaurant, none of them were under the age of 20 at the very least. So there is a the car sits in the middle of the square there, as you where you had left it, and you all have gone out.
We're sprinting out. I have the key fob. No, we're going to want to get further, even further. Sprinting.
I guess I'm just looking for confirmation. Everyone followed, correct?
Yep.
It's
Perfect.
a shame. I loved that car, and I hit the red button.
As you wait, you hit the red button.
No, I'm remote sending it up the stairs, up the ramp.
Gotcha. I need to roll something real quick because it is stairs. It's not a ramp, and this is not like a tires on wheels. It's an old
Just
tiny.
remember how well constructed it is.
Just remember.
We'll remember how well
Remember
constructed.
how many times I stroked my genius making
Fuck
that thing?
me. Yeah, on a nat 20 drive check for this driverless vehicle, it hits the ramp and you watch as the tires catch in such a way on the bottom of the steps that it launches itself up and through that second window, just above the door there.
I always dreamed.
And you watch as it goes through into the manor house.
Beep, beep.
I need everyone to give me dexterity saving throws and then constitution saving throws.
Don't forget, you have all been kissed by fate.
Hell yeah.
Remind me what that does.
Gives you a free reroll on something.
Shit.
You want
Yeah, I
Dex
was
or
gonna say
con
I
first?
just I just
I
remembered
would like
the-
dexterity first.
15.
15,
21.
22.
22,
That's a 7.
7. Fantastic. Sujin and Serena, you both find yourselves at one point standing and the next flat on the ground, with the feeling of almost as if you've been pushed from the concussive blast that erupts from the manor house. I need those constitution saving throws from everybody.
19.
17. I'll stroke a genius on this one just to be
22.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
17's good. 17's a
22.
good.
I'm going to use my
Using your
inspiration on
inspiration.
this one. Oh, there it is. 19.
19, fantastic. None of you take any damage. However, you all lose your hearing for the next 30 minutes. As
luckily
the
we can
sound of
talk
the
into his head.
blast, as the sound of the blast rings through your
Ma.
ears.
Oh fuck.
You
yes, it's like
you
super bad for you.
What?
It's like super bad for you.
I'm in your head. You
What? Mara's
you
gonna
all watch
pick up Sujin.
as there's not an explosion that occurs, because what is the bomb that is being detonated is a magical reactor. It is an arcane. It is a basically an arcane engine. It's something that's systematically compounding on itself, and drawing in more and more energy as it expels very little. Right? It's one of the current best ways of storing and utilizing magic to date, and it's only accessible in very limited amounts unless you're a super genius or very wealthy,
What if you're both?
or both.
Huh.
And as your arcane battery explodes, it also ruptures the second arcane battery in Viramontis's secret lab.
Ooh, oopsie.
Ooh. Sea noodles.
And there's a moment where that pressure hits you all from what looks to be an explosion at first. You watch as the manor house erupts, debris and bodies flying all throughout space, but they suddenly stop and begin to warp and compact back in on themselves as the space about 50 feet into the earth and around is gone.
Do you mind explaining that?
Even if I did, you still probably wouldn't get it.
You're right.
She throws a knife like to just like nick you. I'm literally doing that.
What?
That's a dirty 20. Is that it?
Yeah. How dare you?
Roll
I was
damage.
trying to nick you, is all.
What if you? Oh no! Wait. It doesn't. My armor class is 21.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to say
nice.
we have the same.
Perfect. You watch as the knife
I
bounces
just-
off of
it's
his
always
armor
such a
and
high number.
disappears.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. You guys are standing before in a silent, like almost deathly silent area. What do you do?
To the Mistways then.
Yes, I have a car coming. So maybe we keep running down the road until we see.
Hold on. Oh, stop. Why are we going to the fucking Mistways?
Bit of nostalgia. And all of the children in the city are there.
Okay, that's a good reason. Yeah, I can. All right, but then we get the fuck out of Valtressa. Yes.
Right.
Yes, but how are we going to do that with hundreds of children, I guess, is the question. You have, what, a bus?
No, I can't say I've spent the time making one of those.
Fuck.
To be fair, I didn't have any friends 2 days ago.
No, it's
That's
fine.
Well,
It's fine.
why don't we go visit our? I mean, obviously, everybody's in the city is. I can't think that, but what if we went and just each of us got a carriage or something we could to transport the kids?
I'm sorry.
What?
If she's saying that all of the children in Valtressa are in the Mistways right now, that's hundreds of thousands of children. You think that 5 carriages is going to I'm sorry.
It would be a lot of trips.
I'm projecting here, and you don't deserve that.
But we have to do something. We
Sounds
can't
wrong.
leave them though. There has to be something, right?
Joanna, clarification. Hundreds of thousands of children are in the
A lot of
Mistways.
kids.
Yeah.
Population of the city.
That's more than we can
This-
reasonably raise.
Man,
Wait,
Valtressa
wait.
is bigger than I thought it was. My mind was not viewing it as like a 7 million.
Hold on, wait. I could do a teleportation circle. Hold on.
I can too.
But doesn't that take a year to establish?
No, you can cast it a
We
shit
can
ton
get
of
them-
times and then eventually make one that's permanent.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I think that maybe it's just we go for no.
Oh
Well,
god,
we
no, I
take-
think it has.
I
We
can
take
only
the
It
take
has-
whatever
5.
plane a different Oleg is on.
And he's got a bunch of soldiers for the wall, a bunch
Yeah.
of orphans
Just send them all
for
there.
the wards.
A bunch of
I
future
can't.
ward knights.
We have to do something though. I have some dimension
Teleportation
doors and
circle doesn't work.
it won't because it links me to my location to a permanent teleportation
Oh, so
circle.
it'd be the
So
hotel.
unless there's another circle that we know about, Serena, in your town, is there a
If
circle?
I can offer
Yes.
a recommendation,
Please
Oh.
you.
you have a permanent circle
Yeah, in the
already.
In the hotel.
has wooden floors.
Okay, so let's do that. I could draw a 10-foot
We gotta
circle.
cut. Yeah, we cut out the wooden floor, and then we can carry the wooden floor around.
But okay, but that doesn't. We have to get out of Valtressa.
Yeah, I thought we were taking the kids out of the city.
So
Yeah,
we
if you
leave
take the
first?
floor out the city.
But if
So
we take the
s-
floor, if one of us takes the floor out of the city and takes it somewhere else,
No,
then
yeah, I know what you mean. I know
But
what you
what-
mean.
isn't
I could go get.
outside the city-
I could cut it out. And then I can phantom steed or some shit out of the city with the thing, and then Serena could draw the teleportation circle to me.
How far away is the Merchant Lords Consortium?
The Merchant Lords Consortium is about 4 days away from you. The closest city to you guys would be the Arcane Collegium. That would be like at most a day's travel away. Maybe less if you had a motorized vehicle. In fact, freaking Ferris attended a college in the Arcane Collegium, and was able to go back and forth multiple times during that. So
Exactly.
and then actually Serena's village is just outside the Arcane Collegium as well.
Quote unquote, it's burned down though.
Was
Quote unquote
it's
is
kind
there.
of a shitbox these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks.
So, with that being said, I love that you reminded me about your permanent circle. I forgot about that, and I didn't know how you guys were going to do this. That's awesome.
We can bunny
Um,
hop though. We could just get the kids out of the city, and then I have proficiency in land vehicles, so I could go ahead and then
Mhm.
move them, bunny like frog leap them
Yeah.
throughout, because you can't move
Right.
them like that.
so
Is that what we're doing?
It's just crazy
for
enough to
now-
work.
Going to work. It has to work.
So for right now, where are we going to put them?
All I need to do is get it and get out of this city. That's all we need to do right now, right? We're not trying to get to another city. We're just trying to get out of this one.
Yes,
I can
but
see you doing that too.
is the
The
Was that
camera's
the logo
cropped,
from the
so
ring?
nobody could have seen that, but that was funny.
Okay, perfect.
A human
I
being
saw
just
it.
crawled through the back of Ghosty's.
No,
Hi.
stop.
You're not hiding.
Oh, we can see you.
Guest star.
No, and I love you, but you gotta.
You gotta go.
You could have just asked me to do. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. What a final. What a finale, guys. Right?
Listen,
Wow.
So many guest
I gotta
stars.
blow my car up.
Cameos.
Yeah, my
Feeling
daughter was on
good.
here. Now my sister.
That's
love
our
it.
We all
sister
have
number one.
tinnitus.
Okay.
Our sister.
First
My
of all.
bad. My bad.
Right.
Okay, so here's the deal. We need to leave the city because there is an army in the city of their parents who
Oh,
have a likely similar walking speed to us. So the moment we leave the city, they may also leave the city. I don't feel like this is like a safety right outside the city kind of thing. Are we
Well,
going
we're
to
It's
teleport.
we
We're
we're
need
not
to
gonna be
leave.
teleporting.
walking, first of all, and second of all, obviously
but
we're
the-
gonna blow it up.
Okay, well then let's go.
Yeah, I will teleport us, and then once you guys get out, I will take the teleportation circle to the next place, and then Serena will draw the circle and bring you to me.
Ghost is like,
Oh.
wait a minute, we're not blowing it up.
No, I'm down for. I'm. Here's the thing, guys. I know what I have planned, and I'm loving where you guys are planning. Let's do it. All right. This is a.
I'm going then. I'm going to
Alright,
the. I'm,
so-
I'm going to the hotel.
You're going to the hotel.
I go this ways.
I will also
Get
go
the
to the
children ready.
hotel because I imagine you'll need tools.
I was just gonna go grab the emergency axe and
Just hack at
hack
the
around it.
I,
Yeah, I don't know if you could keep up with me though, because I'm pretty fast. So
I mean, I can fly.
I can fly.
We can fly.
I fly 45, my guy.
Magic carpet ride.
I fly 40, so you're gonna fly a little faster than me.
Just
kind
say
of-
I'm fast.
kind of a,
just say
kind
I'm
of a weird
fast.
flex.
If you're flying, do you mind if I take the car then?
Yes.
It's a good.
Well, no, I do not mind. Aliford is obviously going to be driving it. Just try
Alright.
not to ding it up
Um,
too much.
If it's at that point, you guys would hear a couple of honking sounds, and then the nicer version of the Forge Mobile, utilized for daytime travel. Aliford pulls up. You see that inside he is looks like a normal sized person, and he gets out, opens the door, and you see he's walking on blocks.
Love that.
And he gets out and he's like, "All right, everybody in? Yes."
Eye. Purple smoke shadow all around. Goosh.
Serena, who are you with?
I don't really know. There was a lot of words thrown around. I think I'm with you.
Serena has to stay with you.
I think you're
Yep.
with me with the children. All right, Aliford, how do I drive this thing?
You don't. Everyone in? And he ushers you in. He when he sees Oleg, he goes, "You're back." He goes, "Yeah. We could have a whole conversation later if you want, but sorry you died."
I revived him. It's fine.
Yeah, water under the bridge. And he goes, "Yeah, under the bridge. Yes,
The eye twitch.
under the bridge."
The eyes.
Um,
No.
And Oleg crushes himself into the vehicle as well. Aliford looks to you, Barris. He goes, "There was a manor house here."
And a very expensive car. So the day takes a pretty heavy toll.
"Yes, but there was a manor house here, sir."
I clap him on the shoulders and I give him a smile through my mask. Yes, I'd say we're coming out on top on that exchange.
"Yes. Am I to assume that we'll be implementing the backup plan then?"
Yes, we'll be implementing the backup plan.
"I will drop them off and head back to the manor and begin
We'll be
making
going
arrangements."
to the Arcane Collegium. Or at least that's the plan, right? That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yes. We're driving there, dropping off a teleportation circle, teleporting. Okay. Malifaux, do you think we'll be able to see the explosion from there?
"I think you will be, sir. But..." He pulls out a little envelope, hands it to you. "You read that when you get there."
Someone's got to blow it up.
I'm gonna put it into somewhere on my utility belt.
"We'll see each other again, sir. I promise you that."
Yes. You know what's funny? I never thought I'd be alive to see it blow up, that is. I think I'll even miss the place.
"Sir, I think I'll miss it as well."
Oh, we'll build a new one. Right.
Right.
See you soon.
Alfred,
Right?
yeah, you fly away. Alfred gets in the car, and you guys see there's like a little divide between the cabin and where you guys are sitting, and he rolls down a window in between, and he goes, "Hold on to whatever you can. We're gonna get there the quickest way." And fucking pedals to the floor, takes off, and begins driving straight towards the cliffside that exists just like you can see it. It's maybe 600-700 feet away from from Viramontis's manor house. But you know the mistways are down below, more sitting on top of the lake of Valtressa. As he begins to speed and careen, you see the gondolas that you normally take to get down. And Oleg speaks up and he goes, "Oh, I can get out and operate them if you'd like, and then climb down the ropes." And Alaford goes, "No need," and takes off and just
Serena
slams
screams.
through the guardrail as you guys careen off the edge of the Golden Heights, sailing through the air. Also sailing through the air, Sujin and Nightforge. As you guys,
Faster than him. I'm in front.
Slightly
with
faster.
Sujin being faster than Nightforge,
I'm gonna
as you
use
guys,
a petty haste so that I'm,
A petty
so I'm
haste.
slightly faster.
as you
That's
guys,
a really expensive,
Don't do it, man.
frivolous use. It's done.
It's done.
as you guys make it to the hotel, it is abandoned. There is no one around this area. Because your hotel was in the Golden Height, correct? Correct me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, there is no one in sight other than a few scattered dead bodies in the streets.
Okay.
So, any ideas how we're gonna get this thing loose?
Well, I figured we just remove the floor around it intact. We have to hack around it, and then we need to get it outside the city limits as fast as we can. How far does our mind link go,
Let
Mara?
me double check.
Also, how big is the circle?
It's 10.
I'm trying
10
to
foot.
understand
It's
how
10
much
foot.
floor we're carrying.
A 10-foot diameter.
A really big. It's gonna be like impractical to even get through doors.
I could summon a phantom steed to carry it.
doors?
We could strap it to
You guys are already
outside.
tearing up a floor. What are doors?
What
That's
in
what I'm
this
saying.
Yeah, you're
case?
right. You're right.
So,
I don't know what you have to do it. I was just gonna use my power gauntlets and just hold
you
punch.
thought Sujin was going to do the manual labor.
No, I
No.
know.
Okay.
And I'm sort of embarrassed about it because usually I have a more intricate plan, but unfortunately in this place, desperate times call for desperate measures, and I just start punching the shit out of the floorboards.
Well, you guys are outside. You guys are outside of the hotel right now. You guys do go in.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
We have to
perfect.
go get it.
As you go in, you go
Oh,
up to
we're
the
not
second
on-
floor, and get there. You see on the room that you had rented, the door is hanging on its hinges, and there is a sign over it that says "Closed for renovations." And as you move through that door, you see that the entirety of the room is charcoal black.
What do you mean charcoal black? They painted over it?
No, it looks like this room burned.
Yeah. Is the
Except
teleportation circle still okay?
for a
Because that's magic.
10-foot circle in the center where it looks like flames emanated from.
Oh, oops.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
You guys never
Yeah.
went back there, so I never
We
got to
didn't.
say what happened in there.
Well, at least it's going to be relatively easy to dislodge.
Let's,
Are you?
do it.
Yeah. So go ahead and if I could have I what do I want here, because you're using your power gloves to like break the floor. Just give me a
Can
an
I-
athletics. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just thinking about this now. Since the room is destroyed and the circle can't be harmed, what happens if I just blast it with shatter?
Well, the circle can be harmed. It looks like whatever burned
Oh,
the
got it.
room
The circle. Okay, the
emanated
circle.
from
I
the
was
center.
got it.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Yeah.
maybe the circle was impervious to. Got
Yeah,
it.
just Give me an athletics check to see how controlled your punches are.
My
Um,
absolute not specialty.
You have 8.
I already used it. Well, friends, what's the point of being a genius if you don't stroke it, right?
Okay. Wait, what did you roll? What did you roll?
12 after the genius.
You rolled a 17. You rolled a 17 on the die.
Oh, so do I not need to be genius?
If you want to flash a genius, you can add it to whatever you add to the set. I can just give you the die roll. 17.
I'd
That's all I
like
got.
17. 17 will be sufficient.
Sufficient.
Fantastic. As you begin to just absolutely take out some pent up aggression on this floor with your fists, you begin to cut out. And like once again, this is on the second floor of the hotel. So as you're punching down and in, you can see like to below into another room below you. And as you begin to punch out the circle, you punch through one of the like cross beams that's holding the boards together. And as you punch down on that, you watch as the other half of the board breaks from the force of your punches, and it like falls and hangs there into this other room. But a circle has been punched out and is available. It looks like the boards are still nailed into this crossbeam, keeping the rest of the circle all together.
Let's look up at her. That'll buff out.
Very, very demure.
Okay. Where's the closest like 10-foot? I guess am I just breaking a door?
I can just shoot the window. Shatter the
Yeah,
window.
there's
Yeah,
like a
that's
pair
maybe
of double
10 foot.
windows.
Oh, it's big enough.
I mean, this was a luxury hotel.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like a they're
Hello?
like a double window, like stained glass, beautiful.
Exactly.
Yeah, you break through
Shatter.
this window. You would be able to. I just need a strength check from you.
for lifting this thing.
Yep.
I'll do Phantom Steed outside, but
Totally gonna be fine. I'm just
No,
gonna,
yeah, totally gonna be fine.
just gonna flex and now I'm gonna stroke my genius
Stroke it.
because I don't maybe want to look. First, I'm like struggling against the weight. It's just like, come on, you don't want to look stupid in front of Sujin. And so I'm going to give a little extra like power let off to the gloves,
like a little nitro to the gloves.
like
Yeah.
little turbo.
Yep.
So that's gonna be 16.
You're able to. Yeah, you're able to lift it and move out of this window. It's the second floor. You won't be able to fly with it.
Right.
So as you do, you just drop it out the window, or do you drop with it?
I am gonna second floor window.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to slow its fall basically by
With
like
your boosters.
boosting.
Love that.
Yeah, because I
Love
don't
that.
know that the
Yep.
wood will survive.
Then give me a perception check as you are slowing this object's fall.
11.
11.
Why did I get
You you're able to maneuver this thing to where it touches down on the street. And as you look up, Sujin, are you following him?
Yeah.
And you give me a perception check as well.
I can. Oh God. 9, 10, 12. Jesus.
Well, that's what I was looking for, so that's perfect. As you come out the window, Scarlet Witch style, purple energy flowing around you, you look down the street and you see a shambling form, moving with intensity, but
What?
moving in a very strange way. And as the red mist begins to clear around it a little bit, you see the naked form of Varkas, but he's not all there. Part of his head is missing. One of his arms is completely gone. The other one is a stub. One of his legs is full. The other ends at about the knee. And he's moving and shambling down this road, screaming, Serena!
Oh,
Dojin! And he
nope,
begins to,
nope.
as he's shambling around, you watch, I think you see, like, the one arm that's missing, you watch as it slowly is growing and becoming larger and moving out. The same with his leg. It's very slow, but it looks like the flesh that you do see is that same pink flesh as the others.
Oh no. I obviously point him out. Should I shoot him? I want to shoot him in this moment to see if I
Hey,
can
can we
slow him down.
both shoot him?
Yeah.
Can we like double
Go ahead,
tap?
roll to hit.
Okay.
I want to use web.
Would this be
Yeah.
sneak attack? Could this be a sneak attack? Does he see me? Can I hide and then do it?
You don't see eyes.
So I could do sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually think that web he has to make the roll, not me.
Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wait, what's
22
the
to
roll?
hit.
22 hits.
He has to make a dex save of 17
He fails.
with his silly little. Yes. I didn't even have to haggle for it. I was ready to campaign
No.
about his silly little leg.
He fails.
13.
Sujin, your shot hits him barrel in the chest. He watches it knocks him back, and so with how unsteady he is, he falls to the ground. Your web shot hits, and you watch as he struggles to try and stand up, but is unable to. He can hardly move. He looks like he's stuck to the ground. Like a literal net explodes out from your arm, I think, and like spreads on top of him.
Yeah, it's not an actual web. It's a
Yeah.
synthetic blend. If I
18.
could bore you with
No,
the details.
I get more than that because Vark is 18. That'd be 19. 19 damage.
Okay, thank you. What are you guys doing?
I summon Phantom Steed, and I feel like this is new. I feel like this is from like Nizera, and the steed appears, but it's like all shadow black except for eyes that are purple. And it's got everything on it, so we can just tie the door to it, and then you and I can fly, so we're not burdening it. And we can all dash.
Perfect.
Yeah. So boom. So summon.
Is there anything around him where he is stuck to the ground right now?
No, it's kind of he's in like the middle of the street.
Okay, I didn't know if there's any statues or interesting.
There's like a couple of lampposts.
I don't think it'll work. I
Gotcha.
just have so many uses of shatter. I put 10 of them into. I just feel like I should use them.
Yeah. Give me a history check.
If I can remember how many. That's not. That's luckily I'm good at history. 12.
The Golden Heights has one of the most intricate sewer networks that run under the streets.
Brilliant, beautiful. I don't know. Would you say 6 shatters ought to do it?
I think we're showing off at this point.
Get through that road. I mean, I don't know. Shatter's not that good of a spell, but what if there was a bunch of them in quick succession? Yeah.
Firecrackers.
I need to roll
Paris,
something.
I feel like you're making that you're trying to make up for not being faster. Listen,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. No, so I was asking. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it was a shitty history. I've got 10 of them.
You're rolling 6, so you're doing 6 shatters.
Yeah, I'll keep 4 in the hopper for just in case.
Gotcha. Are you both in the air already?
Yeah, I like to think we're
maybe.
like starting to ride away or whatever, and then.
Okay. Yeah, as you're
Vargas,
going, you cast. Oh, go ahead.
we'll be seeing you, and then I'm just going to noob tube him a bunch of times.
You watch as the area impacts and like implodes on itself on top of him, and as that happens, you watch as 5 other buildings surround also topple down as a sinkhole opens in the street.
Oh.
Water mains explode and begin to shoot into the air. What damage is that?
Oh, I have to roll.
So much damage.
Please roll all that damage for me. While you're doing that, back in the air once more, but this time in a metal box in the sky, Alaford is cackling in the front seat as he looks behind and goes, "You ready for something cool?"
Was this
Perfect.
not already cool?
He goes, I like you. And he slams down the top of the gear shift, and you watch as like these synthetic fibrous wings extend out the sides of the car, and you guys feel it catch as you begin to just glide down. And he spins to steer towards the mistways. He goes, "There's no propulsion power, but man, it's fun to do that."
How often do you get to do that? Do you test
This is the first time.
Shouldn't have asked. That was my mistake. No, yeah. I mean, Mara was told to hold on tight. She used that as an excuse to absolutely crush the sobbing that she wants to do. So she is also clinging to Oleg's other arm.
Alaford begins to like grip the wheel tighter, and he goes, "Oh, there's no brakes either." And as you guys begin to careen down towards the mistways at a gentler pace than you were when he just jumped off the cliff with it, but you guys do feel like a side that one of the sides touch down, and the car flips. I need dexterity saving throws from everybody. Anyone put on a seatbelt? Actually, let's ask that first.
I didn't. I didn't. No.
Dummy. Oleg wouldn't have.
No.
I believe Serena would have.
I was busy.
Actually, no, I don't believe that, because does Serena know what a seatbelt is?
She wouldn't know how to use one.
She's too dumb.
She's still trying to figure out how to click it together.
I don't know if anyone wore a seatbelt in the other car. Hey, viewers at home, wear your seatbelts. Don't be idiots. Okay?
Don't be Serena. Wear your
seatbelts.
seatbelt.
Yeah, don't be Serena. You're
What
not
did
immortal.
I tried to wear a seatbelt.
Wear the seatbelt.
Yeah, everyone dexterity saving throws.
I got 14.
I got a 2, so I'm just dead.
No.
Ejected.
I'm sitting here waiting for Oleg's dexterity saving throw, and I have to roll that.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Does he get disadvantage because of the 2 women clinging to him, right?
Sure. We'll give him disadvantage. Nope, he still passed.
Oh no, I didn't want that. I didn't want that for real.
Okay, he still passed. Serena, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as Oleg tries to like grab you, but Mara like grabs on tighter, and he goes, "Oh, what?" And
Don't say
you
the
just
priest.
roll
I get it. It's fine.
around. As the car finally lands, it's in that like comically careening on one side before it hits the ground, and the wheels are on the ground again, and Alaford's sitting there just white knuckling, wide-eyed. Is everyone okay?
No. Do not ever do that again, please. I'm going to throw up. I get out the car and start vomiting.
That was
I'm just going to wait here for a minute.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yes. Never been better.
Okay.
I shit myself.
Shit himself, or he's hiding one of the two.
I ran some numbers, some crunched
Perfect.
figures. 216 points of damage.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, sir.
Damn.
That is what I needed to know. Serena, as you're throwing up, you blink.
Back here again.
And you're once again in front of this tree in a desert.
Uh-huh.
Except it's different this time.
Oh.
The sand has almost a black quality to it now. You can see where some grains are still almost a golden yellow, but mixed in and in strange symbols and swirls is this black sand. The sky above is shattered, a red crisscrossing that's bleeding in.
Oh.
And you see, once again, the man in front of the tree. He looks and turns to you. Are you scared of death?
Yeah, I think everybody should be. At least a little bit.
I thought that I thought that I would be. Scared of myself. For one such as us, to die is unthinkable. But we thought that about being trapped as well. I think I would like to die. I think I want to experience that which I represent. Will you kill the god of death, Serena?
Um, if that is what the god of death asks of me.
No. I do not want you to do it out of blind faith in a god you do not even know. It is the only way that he will stop suffering as well.
Is if I kill you.
Did my sister not tell you?
No.
An avatar will not die so long as its god exists.
Um, that is interesting. I'm sure Ferris would have a lot to say about that fact.
Serena,
Yes.
when we made avatars, we each put something into them. Not just so that they would represent us individually, but so that one would not have something the other could not. I gave the gift of not knowing me. Ishara gave the gift of knowing her. You can undo this gift. But you have to want to do it because it's the right thing. And you must live with the consequences of killing a god.
So if I kill you, will I end up like Vargas?
Vargas is not my avatar. Vargas took me in a pit of despair and rage after the death of his loved ones. A death that I unknowingly caused. We are gods, yet we still fight. We have disagreements, but we used you to settle those disputes. And in the end, it was our undoing. No, you will not become like Vargas. You will not be an avatar.
But Sujin is an avatar.
Yes.
Mm. So I just I kill you here and now, or when I get to where you are, I don't.
Where do you think we are, Serena?
I assume the same as Nizera, in a vault somewhere under a city.
I am in the vault, yes. But I exist within Vargas as a whole. That which he's trapped of me is inconsequential to what he took. And we are not in Valtressa or on Orvos right now. You're in my domain.
Oh.
You do you know how lonely it is being here?
I can imagine it would be.
I'm so sorry.
For what?
Because I can see it in your mind. The choice that you're making. And I know where it leads. But yes, I will die here.
A bud table. I am very confused.
Yeah. Sure, hit me with it.
What is being said to me right now?
All right,
That
if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
I'm going
Okay.
to let you make the decision how Serena would make the decision.
Okay. Blindly.
Intelligence 8.
You're
Got
playing the person.
it.
Yeah, if you don't get it, you're in character.
Yeah, so give me an intelligence.
You're playing with my feelings now.
Of course. It's the
Uh,
final.
Okay, Junior.
What is my -1? That's a 15. That's not bad. It's not terrible.
That's good.
That's really good.
That's really good.
It's okay. It's okay, Sky.
I think at this point in the conversation with him, after having already spoken with him twice before now, you're kind of getting the gist that he doesn't want to continue being the god of death.
Okay. I gotcha. Gotcha.
But there has to be a god of death.
Yes. I see. Okay.
You also, I think, get because Zephyriel's not just the god of death, right? He's the god of knowledge, he's the god of forbidden truths, and he's the god of magic itself. Without him, without some representation of him, the entirety of Orvos falls apart.
Yeah.
Right? But that's what I'm gonna give you.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. I'm up to speed.
Okay.
Okay. Back into the deep dive. I don't want you to suffer. And I fear as though you suffered enough for 1,000,000 lifetimes. If you let me, I'll help you. Give you the soft embrace of death.
You blink, and you're back. Bile falling from your mouth as you're throwing up after getting out of this car, and you see Mara and Oleg step up from behind you, and Aliford still behind the wheel, clutching for all they can. What do you guys do?
Mara, when you look at me, you see a very Nom-like stare, just staring off in shock.
She hands you like a handkerchief. Are you okay? It's a bit of a walk ride.
I either have a concussion or my God spoke to me again today. Twice.
Oh. Well, given the recent events which have taken place considering avatars, I'm going to actually believe the second, strangely.
Yeah, so weirdly enough, I learned some information.
Okay.
So Sujin is an avatar, correct? We all know this. Yes. My god does not want to be a god anymore. And he's.
Can they choose that?
I don't know. I think it's kind of a I don't really know. He just says he doesn't want to do it anymore, which I completely understand after having to deal with Varkas for so long.
It sounds terrible, honestly.
I wouldn't want to do it either. So yeah, I gotta accumulate on that till my next concussion break.
So what did he want to see you about?
He wants me to kill him.
Ladies, I'm so sorry. I know that this is like the thing that happens now with this group, is that we stop and we talk and we have kids we have to find, and then we have to rendezvous with the two flying people that can that are bringing floor to us.
Yes.
So let's maybe do that, and we can talk about killing gods on another time, day, place.
Okay.
Alfred, are you
Don't know
coming
why
with us?
walking and talking is not possible, but if you're feeling
Do you know where the kids are?
Somewhere.
the mistways.
Do you know how big the mistways are?
Isn't this where we lived?
What is it? Do
Wasn't
you
this
know?
like our
What
Isn't this
kids
where the
are.
clock tower was?
It's just, yeah, the clock tower was in the Mistways. Look, I'm sorry. I don't know how much time I have, and I'm not trying to rush you.
Her face softened. She was angry, but she's not.
So, find thousands of kids
Tens of thousands.
and
Hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands of children.
thousands. Let's just find all of the kids we can and
Yes.
get them to safety.
Sounds like a good plan.
Think about just the
Perfect.
logistics of how many diapers you'd have to change in that scenario.
Alford, are you coming with us? Or are you...
I have to go back to the manor to prepare things.
Okay, well, come here. Come here. And I'm going to go up to his window.
You watch as he gets out of the car, but his hands are still stuck, like in. Yes.
I will touch him and give him Death Ward. So if anything were to instantly kill him, it would not.
Love that. Thank you.
Yeah.
No. I will put this out there right now. I will not be killing Aliford tonight.
Okay.
Unless
That's
something
the exact
tragic
type
and
of thing
horrible
that a DM
happens.
who was going to secretly kill Aliford would say.
I am not killing Aliford tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
Aliford, as a car is speeding away through the Mistways, back to the Golden Heights. 3 unlikely friends, two lovers and 1 unlikely friend, stand at the massive island home to a large portion of Valtressians. Red mist steeped heavily here as you are lower and closer to the lake. The mist is sticking to every piece of wood and debris that you see around you. The Mistways are the lower class of Valtressa. The poor, the sick, the tired, all gather here. But it is empty day.
Hometown represent.
In the distance,
Mara, thank you.
in the distance, you see a burned but still standing tall clock tower. The clock itself missing, but the remnants cascading into the sky as only a Mistways icon can do.
That was your fault, by the way. She says to Oleg.
It was my fault that you burned the clock tower down.
Yes.
Mara.
I will make it up to you in some way.
Mm.
I'll build you a new clock tower somewhere else.
I'm excited to see you try, and I might have given away your family home, so we'll need a new place to stay.
We'll talk about that later.
I mean, it's about
Look.
to be blown up with the rest of the city, so.
That's what the backup plan is?
Oh, did you not know the backup plan?
No, I'm afraid I was a little trapped in my own mind for the last few days.
Did you see where Vermontis was last? Is he still in Valtressa?
I lost track of Iramontis. I haven't seen him since the last time you and I were in his manor.
Well, didn't Jack tell us that he's down here? When we were at the luncheon?
I have no memory of this, but I don't know if Mara does.
I edited it the other day, and I think Ghosty said that he was down here. But I could be lying.
In the Mistways?
Mm-hmm.
Anything's possible in Valtressa.
Great.
Wonderful.
Hmm. So maybe,
Oh,
yeah, we.
if Fire Montes needed to hide somewhere in the Mistways, but also a lot of other bodies.
Why would Varamontes need to hide?
Do you think a coward like him would be at the front lines of Varkus's plans?
I just don't. The front lines of what anywhere in the city would be.
But if what Seamus said is true and Varkus agreed to let the children live, they need to be someplace safe, right? A place hidden away until whatever his plans were done. The Black Mask, they have an underground network in the Mistways. Used it countless times. And there's one area that's a loading dock. Would be large enough to house, well, let's put it this way. At one point, it housed the entirety of their operation, spanning all of Valtressa. I think if they would be anywhere, it would be there.
And Varamontes is likely with them, who we still can't kill because his life is tied to yours.
I mean, that's more of like a yield than a stop sign. You can hurt him.
I do plan to.
No. All right, let's... do we wait here for them to catch up so they know where to go?
They'll
I
come
don't
to the Mistways.
Were they coming here? I thought they were leaving the city.
And one of them at least has to come back here.
Serena, can you cast the summoning circle?
Let me take a look. Under the hood.
Probably not connect to Sujin's. Probably not. So yeah, they would have to come back here. But once they're in the Mistways within a mile of us, we can have telepathic communication again.
No,
Yes.
Serena can. If I'm reading this right, she can draw it and link your location to a permanent teleportation circle of your choice, whose sigil sequence you know.
Oh,
So as long as
Oh.
you know the sigil sequence, I don't have to
So
come
then
back. That was
You two are heading out of the city then.
correct.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. Then yeah, you guys begin to follow Oleg deeper into the Mistways. Everyone give me perception checks.
Mm.
Us two or just them?
Just them.
7. Let me roll my.
27.
Okay, never mind.
On a 27, Serena,
Mm-hmm.
you looking behind you, you see the lake of Valtressa,
Yeah.
right? And it's still right now. A complete glassy sheen. There's no movement. Like the city is holding its breath. And then you see a ripple. And it begins to grow until out from the water you see the naked form of a shambling and absolutely destroyed Varkus. His jaw is dislocated and set to the side. His chest is caved in. One arm is still missing. One leg is twisted backwards and behind him. The other looks to have been shredded all the way to the bone. And he's trying to say something, but is unable to, as is shambling up. And I'd say you're seeing him at about 60 feet away from you.
I will take off my ring of mind shielding to see if he's trying to telepathically say something, since his mouth don't work.
You take off that ring. There is a moment of nothing, and then you see his eyes alight with this greenish haze of power, and you feel something hit into your mind. There is just emotion, blinding fury. And then as that first wave hits, a second hits just as fast. Confusion. Once again, as waves coming through, you feel fatigue and then loss, despair, hatred. And then finally, you feel calm. And as the shambling figure stops short and looks at you, you watch as his body begins to pop and decompress, as his chest begins to bend back, the bones etching themselves back into place. His jaw begins to slide and snap back. And in your head, you hear, "I found you. I was worried for a moment that you had left already. But here you are, Serena."
I can make this merciful.
Mercy. I remember mercy. I used it for so long before I realized that mercy is but a blindfold to truth. And you would learn that too. You would learn everything that I have to teach you if you just stop for a moment and think. We could make a better world together with you as the heart and me as the mind.
You're forgetting the soul, Varkas, and I pity you. I really do. And then I tap Mara and point towards him.
Knife in hand.
And I look to
He
Oleg.
speaks out loud this time. Oleg already has his sword,
Okay.
ready and is looking. Out loud now, instead of in your mind. Varkas looks at the three of you. And then right at Oleg. You know, my friend, it was quite rude to stab me in the back like that. But I will forgive you this once. And Mara, I'm so sorry for your loss. Must be very painful to have reconnected and then mourned so quickly. But it doesn't need to be this way. The three of you could have a place in the new world.
Is this honestly is that your best offer? You see, I've learned something recently. I don't know exactly how they curate it or whatever those gods do, but I supposedly was pieced together for one of them. You won't be surprised. And see, there's something that Seamus taught me about always looking for the best deal, always trying to get something better, and I just don't think it's you.
This is not my first time being so close to something yet so far away from it. It's funny what you forget after living as long as I have. But you all bring back such fond memories to me of the moment I thought I was going to lose it all. In the beginning, you see, stealing all the gods was such an endeavor. I got all the way to the very last one. Ishara, the goddess of life. And she did not have just one avatar. She made 6 just for me. I had to seal 6 more avatars just to get her to go away. And they stood, as you did, in front of me, in between what I wanted and a sordid world that had lived far past its prime. They almost bested me. They were so close, too. Oh, the look in their eyes, the absolute freedom that they felt using their goddess's power so freely. But they forgot one thing. And I will give you one final lesson before you depart this world. You can't kill death. You watch as around him the pebbles on the beach begin to rise as this greenish energy begins to flow. It seems to almost cloak him as a scythe appears in his hand. It's old. The wood, the same wood, Serena, you saw on that tree.
Oh.
The same wood that Zephyriel wielded.
Mm-hmm.
The end of it is a blood red blade. As he begins to rise into the air, this power washes over all of you. Serena,
Mm-hmm.
you blink, and you're once more in a desert. In front of you, sitting now in front of this tree, is a very, very similar looking man to the man floating in front of you a moment before. As he opens his eyes, they are pools of green. No pupil, just endless power. So you've made your decision then?
I have.
I would have liked to known you. did more than just personify me. You tried. Will you tell Nazara and the others that I love them?
Of course.
Do you know how to kill a god, Serena?
I'm afraid not.
We kept that knowledge very close to the chest. It's relatively simple, actually. You'd be surprised the kinds of things that can kill when they are meant to help instead. Did I already apologize to you?
You did.
Then we have little else to say to one another.
I will walk up to him and kiss him on the head. Kiss of death. I would have liked to know you too.
In a way you did,
Suppose so.
and you will. Back in the Mistways, Mara, you and Oleg are standing there watching as Varkas is rising up into the air. This power sending waves through the lake, picking up stones and debris all around you. For a moment, he looks down and points the sight at the three of you. And I think you have that feeling of death wash over you, of inescapable ending. And then it's gone. And Varkas falls to the ground, wide-eyed. Scythe clattering to the floor. He looks up at the three of you and then to the side. He smiles. I remember. She was beautiful. They both were. I regret nothing. And you watch as he fades into ashes and into the wind.
I hate that that fucker got the last word.
Hate that fucker.
Quick, somebody-
Mara, you and Oleg look to each other. Oleg, his shoulders drop. And then he smiles. What the fuck was that?
I think we should ask her.
As you turn to look for Serena, she is gone.
Well, I especially want to ask her now. There's not, she didn't like evaporate into dust?
No Avengers ending.
Mhm.
Good.
She when you looked away to look at Oleg, and you look back, she is gone.
Oh, well. Shame we didn't get to finish the job, I suppose. We can take it out on Baramontes. Let's go find the children.
Yes, absolutely. Back in the skies, as the two of you are flying with this steed, this phantom steed holding the platform, you, where are you guys heading? How are you getting out of Valtressa?
The fastest way as a crow flies. I'm assuming that maybe before we left, we kind of like gave each other like a time of like go ahead and cast. Like give us like we calculated the time. Ferris calculated how long it would take and everything. So, but with Serena gone,
You
who's
don't know
drawing?
that.
You don't.
I know, but Jen knows that. Who's drawing the teleportation circle? I figured, yeah. Oh, fuck. I figured the way a crow flies, fastest way out, just outside of the city limits, whatever Ferris said the safest, the closest, safest distance for us to stop is.
Okay. You guys are flying. Ferris, you get a static over a radio, or
Oh, beautiful.
Aliford's voice comes over. Sir,
Yes.
Slight hitch in the plans. I'm back at the manor. The backup plan is successfully armed, and I am heading out myself.
Perfect. So what's the issue?
Well, the army has started moving. Everyone has started moving.
Oh. In any general direction or just
As far as I can tell from the lookout, just to the edges of the city.
I'm thinking. And it should still be enough.
Yes, but how much longer until you give the all clear?
Oh.
Oh.
Because if they're not in the city when the blast goes off,
Yeah, then there's not much point in doing the blast. How close are we to our destination?
Yeah,
you
the
guys have been
Phantom.
flying this
We're
whole
going to
time.
be there.
Yeah,
Damn
Phantom
it, those
Speed has a
big-
speed of 100 feet. So if we dash, well, if I dash, I could stay right behind it, and Ferris is
Mm.
bringing up the rear. So it's 100 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, but like
I,
how far? How many miles to the next town?
It's the full
We're
How
not
many
going to the
mi-
town. We're
the
going
next
right
town, yeah.
outside the blast radius. We don't even
Oh,
care. We
got
just
it, got it.
outside the like
Yeah.
fastest.
Would you
yeah.
guys would at this point be reaching the outskirts of Valtressa,
Okay.
and able to go up from there? So yeah, if you guys are just trying to get to that point just outside, you'll
That's
be
all.
there in a matter of minutes.
Right.
Perfect.
Do we have any way of knowing? I'm saying this loud enough that Sujin can hear as well. Do we have any way of knowing when the teleportation circle is ready on the other end?
Well, I suppose we'd see it glow, but I know, um, I feel like once they get to the children, it'd be about the same. I think we discussed it'd be the same equidistance. So
Are you starting to get concerned that they haven't made it?
well, no, I'm sure that, frightened children and trying to get them all organized is not an easy task for just a few of them. So it's 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 gonna be fine, Ferris. It has to be fine. So why? What are you thinking? What is going through that head of yours?
Do we have any way of our psychic connections too far?
Yeah,
It's way
Too
too far.
far.
It's 1 mile, yeah.
Okay.
What about Aliford? You were communicating with Aliford. Don't you have the signals and such?
I can, but Aliford, how quick would it be for you to get to the Mistways?
Well, I wouldn't be able to make it there very quickly at all. I could send a message.
Wait, what happened to the car?
I
About that.
do you remember the flying car idea that I had?
Yes, it was implausible. It wasn't going to work. It was way too much mass in the... You didn't.
First, it did work.
But then why is the car not an option, Aliford?
The car broke down about halfway back to the manor.
Because it was implausible, Aliford.
Sir, when you meet back up with the others, you ask them how great it was to soar through the skies.
Ask Mara, not Serena.
Yeah.
Are all of them still intact?
The cars?
No, I mean the passengers. When you landed,
Yes. Serena was a little shaky and
all right, so they were wearing their seatbelts then.
oh, sir, you need to have a conversation with your friends about the safety belt situation.
Damn it, Aliford, this is why the general public is not ready for nice things.
Yes, I think we can both agree on that. Now, do you wish for me to send a message to them or not?
Yes, no, between you and me, I'm a bit worried that they should have beaten us. We were delayed.
Right. 1 second, sir, and you hear like crackle. Mara, you receive in your head a message of checking in. Ferris and Sujin in position. Where are you?
This is through like my regular psychic link.
No, this is a message spell.
Oh, cool. Well, we're on our way to where we believe the children are housed. We do have some good news. Vargas is gone.
Sorry, not
following-
message, sending.
Sending is
Okay.
25 limit.
Oh, so do I only have
Sending is
25?
25
Okay.
Yeah. Redact.
I was
Too
like,
bad.
thank you so much
Yeah.
for having a limit. And it's, oh no, it's because I'm an idiot and forgot.
On our way to children. Vargas is gone. Good news. Bad news. Serena is gone.
No specification.
You hear back over the
Enough more
radio,
words. Get 10 more.
sir, I have good news and bad news.
Right, bad news first, I suppose.
Sounds
Oh,
like Serena
not
is
dead.
dead.
Just gone.
Oh.
So
Oh.
I still had 10 words.
Hold on, no. Serena is gone, not dead, just gone. And the good news is Vargas is dead. Or gone.
Vargas is dead. Not gone.
Not gone.
I'm out of words now.
Vargas is dead, sir.
I would have liked to have had more of a hand in that.
Same girl saying.
Same.
Yes, sir, but I feel like the more pressing issue here is wasn't our plan hinging on Serena being there?
No, right. No, the plan is fucked. Obviously, the plan is fucked. I'm thinking about that. I was just lamenting because it would have been nice.
Yes, I too would have liked to put a shotgun up the ass of the man who killed me.
Right. Oh. I did get
How-
to use that new weapon that I've been working on, though.
Is that
Oh.
really important at this moment, sir? Children, the bomb is armed.
Hey,
My
how-
hand is over a switch right now.
But you
how
can, like,
far are we? How far are we?
If you guys are on the edge of the city, you're about 5 miles away from them.
this is
5 miles.
the only plan that I had.
Yeah.
You guys gotta. Sujin has to come back.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
but
to
we
see
need
how.
to put. Where's another teleportation circle?
Well,
On
you
the
would
horse.
stay there with the teleportation, and she'll come draw a new one.
Or the horse.
Oh,
can stay there
Sujin
with
can
the-
just do the same thing.
Yeah. The horse can just
so
ride
here's
into
the thing.
distance.
I forget about that because Sujin is a rogue. Rogues don't do magic. Rogues don't do magic. I thought this
But
was just like an
Sujin is
item
an
he had that.
avatar.
Well, you know what, guys?
It would take me 30 minutes to get back if we were 5 miles out, because if I took the Phantom Steed, it literally says 10 miles in an hour. It would take me 30 minutes to get back. Is
30
that
minutes.
enough time?
Ooh, I feel like it's too long.
I feel like
that-
it's enough time to. Cause the only reason you guys are trying to get out of the city is because you're going to explode the city. However, you're only
Yeah.
exploding the city because all of the army is here.
Yeah, the
However,
problem
if
is
you
the
wait
army's
30
gonna be
minutes-
gone by the time we get to blow up the city.
I will say that I will roll for how much of the army is able to get away.
Okay. All right. I'm going back wherever we are. I tell Ferris, don't touch it. Keep it clear, and I book it back on my Phantom Steed.
It's outside the city. You could just leave it there.
No, I know. I was starting to think about, is there a way to move the bomb?
The bomb that's currently attached in your house,
Yeah.
that's up to you.
How would we do that?
Extend
Well-
the manor one last time.
One
No,
last
I was
time.
just. We could take the helicopter that I built.
There's a helicopter.
Of course. The rocket ship, the fucking rocket that you built.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
You remember the B-52 Alford that we were working on, the prototype?
The prototype.
Of course, sir.
Running-
No, I
Alongside
was
the
just thinking
Apache.
about- but it's too big to reasonably move with that. We would need to. I was just thinking about, if they get away, then it's a real shame to blow up the city for no reason. In fact, I think
Let
the
me- let me-
window-
Let me put it to you this way, okay? He said that they're all moving.
Yeah.
Okay. What you saw of them originally, like the ones that were outside of Viramontis's manor house, none of them were moving with any sort of speed.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
Okay. So, and I think as Sujin, as you begin to ride back, you do see a few of them here and there, and they are just walking. There's no haste to them.
Okay. So if we move quick,
Fast.
maybe.
It only takes me
Like I said,
30
I'm
minutes to
gonna
get
do
back.
I'm gonna do a roll to see how much of the army is able to escape the city before you detonate.
Most of
Well,
my
we can-
money is tied up in like stocks and stuff, right?
Foreign bank accounts.
I'm starting to feel a little bit squirrely about blowing up all of my worldly possessions for an unknown benefit.
Who knows, man?
Capitalism.
I didn't. The banking system I had was just to hide gods. Okay, I don't.
Yeah, like literally.
All
Fuck.
tied up in
Well,
crypto
where's
and-
Serena? Where's Serena? Would we want to blow up the city, not knowing where Serena was? What if she was trapped somewhere in the city?
Blow me
Well,
up,
no,
baby.
we're
Good point.
Listen,
It's a price to pay.
I don't know. I don't know if we're smart enough for this, you guys. I'm not even lying.
I love the city even with
I
We're
love us
going
all
to-
so much.
we're going to blow up the city. I'm pretty committed at this point, and I believe if Alford's message is correct, we're very committed at this point. Right? So we need to just move fast enough that the army doesn't clear the city when the blast goes off.
I'm there.
I'm going to
booking.
haste
Yeah.
you
Okay.
with
What does
my
that mean?
last
Double,
spell.
Double speed?
Your movement speed is doubled.
Ooh,
Taste the
I can
horse.
get there in
15.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yes.
Yep. As you ride across Valtressa at a speed previously unknown to you, Oleg takes you to the side as you guys begin to walk again. I know it's not the time, but what's next?
100,000 kids.
100,000 kids.
Man, Mara did not want to be a parent. Were you listening when I told Jack. I'm an avatar. Did you hear that part?
No. He kept me locked out pretty well.
No, you wanted it to just be the two of us.
What do you mean, Mara?
Well, if I'm an avatar for this god,
I'm sorry. You're right. Your best friend is no longer the same person that they were, and um, you know, that's changed everything, right?
what do you mean? Now I'm confused.
Sujin. Is she
No,
honestly any different now that she's an avatar?
No, I'm basing this on your concerns. You were afraid that because you were planning to take the place of a god.
Yes, and that plan went about as well as all of my other plans since, well, since I lost you the first time.
Well, I've got. She stops talking. Never mind. So that's what I'm thinking is maybe next. Perhaps we free some gods.
Mara, I go where you go. You and me until the end.
Till the bitter end.
Maybe, well, not maybe. I think you should just maybe take the reins for planning and
What happened to do what I say?
I lost you again. And I don't think I'd survive it.
She pauses, just like a brief pause in walking, and kind of lifts her hands to cradle his face. I'll take the planning from here. I was always better at it. She tries to give a smile, but it doesn't reach her eyes.
Okay. Well, let's go corral too many children.
Too many. I don't even like kids.
They're an acquired taste. That is for sure.
Have you acquired a taste for children, love?
I was the Valtressan boogeyman for quite some time.
Oh, God. You went from so heartfelt to.
That's their relationship.
Correct. You wouldn't have it
As
any
you
other way.
guys move, you do find yourselves like he finds like a main access tunnel close to like what looks to be like dilapidated apartments. And as you guys move through the tunnel system, you sorry, there's a cat suddenly.
Is it yours at least?
Technically now, I guess.
Just a stray cat.
As you guys move through the tunnels, you do start to hear the sounds of like so many voices. And as the tunnel ends, you see this vast open room where there are ranging from toddlers to like late teens, outed around in areas. And towards the center of the area, you see a small house has been placed. And then at the end of this expansive room, you see open air.
Interesting. Like a cave opening, open air?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You see Oleg turns and goes, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure that out. He looks out and says, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of kids.
What the fuck are we going to do with them? Hmm. She calls out to one of the older looking children. You child. How long have you been down here?
You're talking to me?
Do you see? Yes, you.
Like a day, maybe? I don't know. All the adults passed out, and then some people in black robes came by and brought me here.
Oh.
And they kept bringing other kids too.
No.
Man, what would Mara? Okay, Mara understands how to talk to people. So despite her not liking children, she can talk to people. So, the people in black robes, they left.
Yeah, like a while ago. They told us to stay here and to listen to the dude in the house.
It's the dude in the house. Does he come off exceptionally prickish?
He's a douche, yeah.
Excellent, very good. If you would be so kind as to gather maybe some of the older children. Okay, I'm seeing your face. That's okay. We're going to get you out of here. Okay, now I'm having trouble. What is your face doing?
Who the fuck are you?
Well, who the fuck are you?
I don't know you. Why would I tell?
Did you know the robed people who came into your home with your passed out parents and then drug you here?
No, but I didn't really have much of a choice in that, did I?
Well, would you like to stay here with them? Or would you like me to get you out?
I don't know you.
Ugh.
Teens.
Hello.
Oleg turns and goes, let me try and just do you want me
By
to?
all means.
Okay,
By all
perfect. He turns and just goes full height above this kid and is just like,
yeah.
do as she says. And the kid goes, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Man.
You're nice.
I don't have to be nice, you just have to listen. Compliments, entirely optional. Gather the children away from the house. Let's start what we would say a line. Get some of the older kids to carry the young ones. We're going to be rushing through a teleportation circle. I'd like an orderly queue.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can do that. And he turns and runs. Yeah, Sujin, as
Does
you
the psychic
get
link?
nearer.
Is it like? As it like click? Like hello, hello, hello. It's like hello. Can anybody hear me yet? Hello.
Mara, you begin to be able to hear Sujin in your head again.
Sujin, where the fuck are you?
I'm on my way back. I heard Serena's missing, and you won't be able to use the circle. So where are you?
Oh, you worked for this group. Do you know where the smuggling dock is?
Sujin, you would know where the masks,
The
like
silent
main
mask.
smuggling are. Yeah,
Yes.
this
Yes.
main smuggling operation was from. Yes.
It turning. You hear just the. I guess you can't. You're in my head, but if you could hear the wind rushing, I'm going so fast. I'm going so fast.
Yeah.
Just books it over.
Yeah.
We're gonna
As you guys, as this kid begins to go around to some of the older kids and points, and like not at you, Mara, but at Oleg, who is like holding the sword above his shoulder and just glaring. They all begin to nod, and you watch as chaos is unfolding, but it's starting to structure somewhat. But yeah, they start to move slowly away from the house. There's a moment before you watch as the door opens, and you see Lord Cassiel Viramontis peek his head out and look around at all the kids. And then, yeah, he does see you. And he goes, and he turns back into the house and comes back again after a moment, closes the door, locks it, and then walks over to you guys.
Oh, bitch.
So, kidnapping then. That seems new for you.
Not exactly my idea, Mara.
You're right. The cowardice of hiding, though, that sounds correct.
Say what you want, but when this is all over, I'll be here, and gods above, you won't be.
Funny you mention that, gods above. We've been sorting things out with that.
Sorry.
You're right. I've been so rude. I did make you a promise. Knife appears, and I'd like to try and stab him in the gut.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
Stab his dick off.
That's what.
Stab his dick and twist it.
I mean, she promised him she would aim lower, and she is. Let's see here. What's my +4 attack? That's only an 18.
You watch as a shimmer goes over him as your knife is deflected off of it. He goes, Mara, did you forget?
That your
Surely
lives are
not.
tied together.
Of course.
Haven't forgotten. Didn't know your dick was tied to his, though. That's embarrassing.
No, but how funny would it be if I let myself bleed out just to watch? The last thing that I see is you mourning. He turns, Oleg. Lovely to see you again. Now, Mara, what do you want?
Well, I'm going to take these children, and I think I'm going to take you as well. Honestly, though, that second part is for your own good. Should you like to hear why?
No, I'm good. You can take the children, but I will be staying.
You'd prefer to be obliterated. Honestly, though, that's why this last part is not optional, considering, tied together.
What did you do?
Moi?
Yes.
There's an army in this city. It would be a shame if they were allowed to march upon the others. I am sorry about your manner, though. Hope there was nothing sentimental in there. Family dog. Be a real shame.
Mara the dog killer. The army is not marching into Valtressa. The army is marching into all of Orvos.
Yes. It would.
There's no danger here.
You're. It's where you're just so unfortunately incorrect, considering the massive explosion that's about to level the place. So, as I said
Roll real
before,
quick.
I should like you to come with so that you don't incinerate and therefore incinerate the one I care about surviving.
Will you roll me a persuasion check, please?
Yes. Oh no. Let's see. Um, 18.
Oleg. I release you from my service. No more are you tied to the Viamontis name.
What
You can
trick
take
is
the
this?
children. Mara, if you're here with this oaf,
Knife appears.
sorry, with this man, then I can only assume that Vargas has been stalled in some way.
You could say that. Stalled permanently, I do believe.
Which means that his plan for a reset of Orvos is no longer in play. I do not exist in a world that comes after. So if you will kindly leave me to my wife and children, I would like to spend our last moments together.
Insight check. Dag nabbit, my dice are not happy tonight. I'm. It's maybe not smart, but I'm gonna use my little smooch reroll. Dag nabbit. 13. Bad dice.
What are you looking for?
I want to know if he's like schemy, like if this is a trick.
No. On a 13 insight, you see a tired man. Who has been schemy, who has been playing in the background the political games. But if what you're saying is true, and he believes it to be true, then everything he's done for almost his whole life has amounted to nothing.
So, this is a moment of character development for Mara. For what it's worth, and if it makes you feel better, I will give your wife and children the option to live. And she, again, tries to stab him.
Go ahead and roll.
Which dice? I really want to kill this fucker. Damn it. Damn it. It's not good. Seeing if I used one of my psionic things, I still think that it is only a 16.
That
What
hits.
is wrong with my... It hits, yes!
He used shield before.
Ha!
Go ahead and roll damage.
Since Oleg is there, is it a sneak attack? Does it count as sneak attack?
It counts as sneak attack.
Hell yeah, brother.
Anytime, brother. Oh, Mara has an inspiration too.
Oh, I do have an inspiration. I have 2 inspirations
You got another
now.
one. Yeah.
Double hell yeah, brother. Let's see here. Sneak attack. So excited. I've wanted to kill this fucker so long. I'd wanted it to be slower, honestly, but there's children present, so. Okay. Sorry, you have to gather all of my dice. $30 points of damage.
Okay. You say 30? So I made Viramontis as the untouchable kind of bad guy. But he's a commoner. Like I did the whole he's tied to Oleg's life so you wouldn't kill him, and then like he has some magic, but he just used his reaction to cast shield already. You stab him. Where do you stab him? Is it in the dick?
It is. It is not quite in the dick because I know that I have to get above his pelvic bone in order to be able to pull my knife up and disembowel him. So she avoids the dick because she chooses disemboweling.
Gotcha. The psionic blade enters into him, and his gasp of surprise is then replaced by a yell as you rip this blade up. And you watch as Viramontis reaches forward to grab your hand in shaky grasp, but it's loose and it's not enough for him to hold on to as he looks at you and falls. Oleg behind you just goes, Jesus Christ.
Who is this that you keep mentioning?
Long story.
She like flicks some of the blood off of her hand, blade gone.
Oleg leans forward and just spits on the body. And then you hear from like one of the kids down the very long line, you hear, yeah, fuck that guy.
She's like, I like that one.
And Sujin, this is when you arrive.
Just speeding on this impossibly fast mount that's all shadow. Okay.
Mara's hand is shaking like a little bit.
What are you trying to say?
So much has happened. We don't have time. I start drawing the circle, and as I'm drawing it, like, do we know what happened to Serena? Why is she not here? Is she still in the city?
If I were guessing, she disappeared the same time Varkas was blasted into dust, and the god of death twice spoke with her, she told me. I'm assuming she's somewhere with him.
Could I tap into Nizera to try and speak to my sibling?
For the first time, give me a religion check, please.
Oh God, a religion. My religion is just a +1.
You got this.
18.
Ooh.
You get forced back.
Oh.
But it's gentle. There's like a feeling of, there's a feeling of not yet. It's okay.
Okay. I think she's okay. I don't know why, but I think she's okay. We need to focus on us for right now and how we're going to get all of these kids through.
You guys...
I know. Same.
Draw this circle. and begin to usher the kids through. And we're going to take a quick second break because I
Cool.
want to finish this out with everyone at the table, but I want to give the time to be able to
Handles the
do some
baby.
parenting real quick. So
Cool.
one last break, guys. Sorry this episode's a little longer.
We love long episodes.
It's the season finale.
Bye,
Go
friends,
forever.
for a quick
Just
second.
keep playing forever.
Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that quick break. As you guys draw this summoning circle into the ground and begin to usher kids through, Nightforge on the other side, outside Valtressa, you see this piece of flooring that you've brought over suddenly light up, and you watch as kids begin to appear.
Oh, sorry. If it's an appropriate time, while I'm waiting, so like as I get set up on
Yeah.
outskirts, and like I crunch the numbers to make sure that we're far enough, I want to read that letter.
You pull out the letter, and it's not a letterhead you've seen before. It says on the top, OOOH. And in like nice embossed letters with like a seal behind it. And down below it says, Sir, in all the time that I've had taking care of you, it was never about a paycheck or the status. Came under your father's employ because he was the man that I wished to follow. When I discovered his secret, I knew the life that I was going to lead would be one of danger. And when your mother brought you home for the first time, I knew you were destined for it as well. It has been an honor and a privilege to be your sidekick. You're reading this. That means you are daring to go where I cannot tread. The Arcane Collegium is lost to me and my order. One day we will reunite.
Oh my god.
And when we do, I expect to hear of the fantastic tales how you saved this world and made it a better place. Because that is what you were destined to do, sir. You were not meant to save Valtressa. You were meant for far greater things. I believe in you. I love you. And I wish you good luck. Signed, the head archivist of the Order of Orvos Historians.
And that sly old dog. Um, I am
Yeah.
just going to tuck the letter back into my satchel. And I guess I'm gonna wait for the 100,000 kids.
Yeah, kids begin to pour through. What frequency are they coming through? Like how quickly?
I
Like, how
assume it's
can
like
how
an
many?
escalator, right?
Yeah.
Like
How many can you send through in one go?
Have you seen
Um,
World War Z?
I was gonna ask you if I can use Nizera's ability to keep it open.
Ooh, ooh. Give me an Arcana check, but with advantage.
Because I have to keep it open because it won't work otherwise, you guys. Come on, with advantage. Nope, with advantage. That doesn't count. That wasn't a thing.
No!
I'm so scared right now. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
It's just a dice, it can't hurt you.
It's hurt me before.
19, dirty 20, dirty
God!
20.
Yes,
Dirty
yes,
The
20.
yes.
first one was a
You
nat
feel-
one. I rolled a nat one.
Oh
Yikes.
god, you feel that second source of energy that's become more of your own as you've used it pour into it, and you watch as the summoning circle not only grows brighter but actually grows in size. And Ferris, you watch as kids just begin to pile out of the summoning circle, more than you thought would come through at first. And as they continue to pour out, one of the kids looks to you and like looks up at you. He's maybe like 9 or 10. And he looks up at this hulking metal figure. And he goes, "Oh, are you a monster?"
No. I am the Night Forge.
The kid goes wide-eyed and goes,
So fulfilling.
"That's cool," and like runs away to be with the other kids. You start hearing your name pop up like here or there among the children, and some of them are pointing at you. And you guys, a little bit of time passes, but you're able to get these kids through very quickly. Mara, you go the house. Yep, the door is locked. You knock on the door. And you hold on, let me get their names because God, we didn't interact with them at all. Lady Althea Viramontis opens the door. Yes.
Have I met her? Is she a piece of shit too?
You've never met her.
Sujin, is she a piece of shit? I say in my head.
Let me see. Veramontis, correct?
Correct. Lady Althea.
I think she'll. Are there any rumors? Keep your wits about you with that one.
Hello, Lady Althea. Bad news about your husband. He's missing some vital internal organs. Good news, you no longer have to deal with that piece of shit. He was going to leave you and your children here to die. I told him, out of the goodness of my heart, I would offer you a ride to safety. So, should you like to join us, that's where I'll be.
Give me persuasion.
She's not really trying that hard.
There's kind of, yeah.
She was probably in the house while Oleg was being tortured, so she is doing this out of the absolute goodness of her heart because she doesn't give a shit if this lady lives.
Yeah.
Let's see, persuasion. 21.
She goes wide-eyed, looks at you, and slams the
Oh.
door.
I forgot to use your majesty. You think that's what it was?
Well, like, looks at you and goes, "No, she's probably just a bitch."
Letting her own children die because she's a bitch, honestly, it's really doubling down on the move.
You win some, you lose some.
Well, she like reaches out to hold his hand.
He grabs it. Shall we go through a portal?
Never tried. Oh, nope, I have. Let's go.
All right. As the last of the kids move through the portal, you look out across Valtressa in its entirety. Red haze. And on the outskirts, the sun does finally make its way through the clouds and shines through this once beautiful city. Ferris, your call.
Let's blow this bitch up. Do I have to do anything?
Aliford has the trigger.
And I'm assuming that he's not on. Can I get him on headset?
You had him before.
Oh, nice. For some reason, I thought with the letter when I read it that I was not going to be able to contact him anymore because he's gone.
No, you can.
Aliford,
Sir?
I imagine we'll have a lot to talk about the next time I see you.
I hope so.
Stay safe.
You too, sir. It has been an honor. And thank you for letting me press the button.
I'm just glad we're both alive to see what happens.
I am too. Three, two, one, and you hear from the comms like a hard press of something. You all watch as a bright light erupts from the Golden Height, as a pillar of magic erupts into the sky, fizzles and shrinks before the ground begins to shake. And in the blink of an eye, Valtressa is no more, as it is evaporated by pure magic. A crater in the ground filling slowly with water. An entire city wiped away in an instant. Serena,
Mm-hmm. Yes, Captain.
you are floating in darkness. Freeing. You can't see anything. You can't feel anything. You go to try and move your fingers, but there's no tactile sensation. You don't have a body. And as you begin to panic, you try to breathe, you try to move, and there's nothing. And you hear a voice echoing around. Calm yourself, sister. think of what you were and make it. You think about what your hands looked like, what your shoulders felt like, how long your hair was, what it felt like to breathe. You begin to have sensation again. And as you will your eyes to open, you see Sujin standing in before you with bright purple eyes and black and gray robes. She looks at you. This is new.
He wanted me to tell you he loved you.
I loved him too. I wish I wasn't too late. We have a lot to discuss. You'll see them again, in one way or another. You'll come for them all eventually.
I hope it's not too soon.
First, I think we need to put your domain in order. O goddess of magic and death.
I could get used to that.
And that is the final episode of Forsaken, the Jewel of Orvos.
So good.
Thank you all so much for being along for the ride. This was so much fun to write and be a part of and to get to share with all of you. And I wouldn't change anything. We will eventually revisit the world of Orvos together once more in the future. And until then, we have a lot of fun stuff planned for everybody. And we'll be seeing you guys around.
But wait, we never found the jewel.
Take us out, Sky.
All right. Adios, my
Thank you,
friends.
guys.